Good afternoon, everybody. This is dethaddr at the Death Shop. We're going back to How to Valheim today. I wasn't going to do this today, but Johansson, we're going to make him go back to Fjorddal here, and we're going to give him a more permanent bunk. Reason why is because if you watched the previous video, we've got one black forest with a troll. We've got a second black forest that not only has skeletons, but it also has a one-star shaman, gray dwarf shaman, and those will respawn exactly where they're at. So, even if I kill them, they will come back. So I'm going to need some better stuff here, and he's going to need some better stuff here. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is, while we're here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out the axe and forget even, let's make sure we eat, but forget even doing anything else except for chopping some wood down. We'll chop it around here because it'll be better off if we chop it here. We can't chop birch, so not chop the birch. I see some eyes over there, so something's over there. Take out just about everything we possibly can. We'll eat the beech trees, though. Fortunately, it's one hit, one strike. You can't just hold down the button. Take out the stumps, too. Ah, get ran over. Railing. You don't get much wood for taking those out. Got another one. Okay, if you're gonna toss on me. Oh, again, that's an actual gray dwarf there. That's not a gray link. That's a gray dwarf, so he's a little bit stronger, and he also gives you the eyes. And like I said last time too, those eyes are gonna end up becoming your portals. And we have a nice little sunken tomb that we can hopefully get some off of. If we're really lucky, we'll be able to get 5 because that's what it takes, but we're going to need 10 to make things work. I think the thing that we need to get first is we need to get a smelter up and running, which we'll have to have. We'll have to have stone and everything for that, so. In the meantime, what did I drop? Not pick up over here. Only because it's nighttime. At nighttime, yeah, see, you get the gray dwarf. Some of this? Yeah, I know, I've got, like, no stamina. To think about that for a second. I'm whacking this at night when nobody can see. See, it's even kind of pitched to me. But the thing is I'm not going to sleep tonight. Funny thing is that, yeah, it doesn't hurt you to not sleep in this game, so that's kind of, I guess, a little bonus. Hey, yet another gray dwarf? Kidding me? Boy, these guys are, like, relentless. You get out that knife, that way I can take him down. There we go. It's because the knives take barely any. And 3. Axe is almost broke. We're around here? There it is. Look at that, we already got another one on us. I believe that. It's like, hey, it's becoming daytime. Go away. Oh, you punk. At least I'm gonna have plenty of eyes at this rate. What I'm wondering is, where in the world are they all coming from? Because, yeah. This is still very close to the, very close to the beginning. But we'll just take him down. Take him down! Stop. And flip that. It says it broke, but it's okay. It just means you need to go back and repair it. It's not actually broke. Should probably eat a raspberry too, just to give me some extra. While these guys are coming out after me. Oh, great. So we're going to be building in the middle of a rainstorm. That sounds great. That's what we have to do. Wow. Got a whole bunch of stuff there I need to repair. Well, I have 50 wood and 71 more, so that's good. Tell you what, let's take our stuff. We can cook and put it on the fire. Oh wow, looks like we have plenty. We still got, wow, 8 more raws. Nice. Oh, then watch the ocean come up and take out the fire while it's cooking. Gotta watch out too, because if you get too close to your fire here, you'll set it on fire and it'll take damage too. That's one of the newest things that they put in not that long ago. And that really sucks when that happens. So when the day comes in here, we're going to be well, we've got daylight coming, but it's horrible. We got a storm. We're going to be building during a storm. Well, this is going to do one good thing for me, though. I really want to know how far this water wants to go up. I do see that there's a little pool that's right over here. So, obviously we can't build too close to the actual main right here. But we can figure out where we can go, where we can build that the sea isn't going to come up over and take from us. That'd be good. Geez, here's a big roller. Look at this. That'll tell us right here. Okay, that's pretty nice. I think we'll be fine right here. Now, one thing is you do want this level. So we're gonna go level. We'll get ourselves a hoe so we can level stuff. You know, now that I think about it too, this isn't so bad either, because there's a little bluff right here, but I do know that it's rolled into the camp right here and taken out the... Golly. This whole coast is kind of ugly. It's the best we got, though. It is, let's see here. Where's that hoe? Gonna make us a hoe! In fact, I'm gonna make 2, probably, because I don't want to have to come back. Hey, do it again. Grab a second. I want to have to come back. Or did I already have one? Well, now I got 3. Oh well. No big deal. Trust me, you're gonna want them. Alright. Hey, now that I got an antler too, I can bust these rocks up too, and that'll give me more rock. The stone's gonna be nice. Actually, we probably will take our stone that we have, and we're gonna shore up the side real quick. Show you a little trick to this. That'll help you out a lot. Let's see. 291. Woo! Very close to full, but that'll work. Alright, so we're going to take our hoe, and we're going to do this thing called not level ground. We will left click there, or is that right? I'm bad between right and left, guys, just so you know. Okay, we're going to do this raised ground thing. And we're gonna make the ground just a little bit higher. I kind of want to be near the start, so I might just bring something up right here. I want to be near the stones. The stones kind of have a protection on them. They don't let you build around them. The enemies can't spawn in them. Oh, here's a huge roller right here. See how far that goes in. Actually, that didn't do too bad. So I think what we're gonna do. Here's the thing, though. You want your ground for. Oh, I need a workbench. That's right. You need your to raise the ground. You need a house. I mean, you want your house to be level. Boy, let me talk right today, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and we'll pull out our hammer. Go ahead and get some crafting going on here. It's going to be stupid. Find a place that we can actually set the workbench. The workbench's range is quite a bit, so what we got to do here is we got to put walls on this, and we got to protect it enough to where we can actually protect it from the rain and use it. So it's going to take a little bit of it's going to take some to make some here on this. I could have made this closer. Just what they did for the wait, this is going to be ugly. I already tell this is going to be ugly. Actually, that's better. I don't even need to. Let's see if I can move this backwards. That's what I'm going to do. Right there. And get those walls up. I think the walls have to be too high. Oh, that was horrible. Come on, man. Is that a come on, man? Come on, man. Blocked by me. Go. Put this here. This is not going to be where we're going to live here. And all you need is a roof over it. Now watch this. Once we put this roof over, ugh. All of a sudden, now can we use this? This is how you tell. Just switch off to another weapon. Station is too exposed. Okay, so we need one more wall, so we'll go ahead and put up that wall. And actually, what I need is I need to take that out and we'll put the wall right. And we've had trouble in the past before with station exposure. Kind of makes it a little rough when you're trying to make a station somewhere. Now I've got, oh, it still says it's too exposed, so we can do this a little bit more. I'm thinking it's the third wall right here. Used to be one higher. Let's try that. What do you think? Nope, still too exposed. Alright. Then what we can do is, oh, not that. Good job, good job, good job. I hate it when I do stuff like that. At least when you blow stuff up, it gives you the same amount of stuff you put into it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put another roof on here. We'll put actually try and get of course it's not gonna let you do that. Boy, and all my other games that let you do this, even from right here. Now all of a sudden it's getting picky about how high it is. Okay, let's just do this. Get a 1.5 over. Now, stop trying to prove me wrong here. It still says the station's too. That is crazy. That should have been good enough to make the station. So they must have changed the rules for it, so you can't just build outside. Kind of. Actually, it doesn't kind of suck, it really sucks. Boy. Teaching us something on the old stuff. Okay, there we go. Now we can build something. So if we can build something, that means we can use our stuff. And you'll see here in a second here that this goes all the way out to where the circle is, so go ahead and raise the ground here. Actually, what you really want to do, truthfully, get right on top, raise it underneath you, and then what you can do is you can go right next to it. If you don't get stupid like me, you should be able to raise it right next to where it's... Now I'm gonna have to jump up there to get to where I'm at. But they they cut the cost of raising the ground too. Raising ground used to cost 5. So now that it only costs 2 stone. That's a lot better than what it was. The first ones are the toughest to get up. But once you get up here, it's kind of easy to put them together. And we are going to move this all over, make a wall. Then when you get on top, which I was trying to show you how to climb a wall, how to play Jackie Chan. First of all, you got to have energy so you can jump. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. There we go. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get back on top of this guy here. I jumped over it. Aha, sucker. Gonna do 3 things this time. So the biggest thing is you gotta watch out. Oh, I'm all the way down to 6 hit points. You gotta watch out for one falling off, especially at an early stage, so you can really wreck yourself. I'm still wet, so that hurts recovery. Once we get back up top, though, this will be a piece of cake. Go by the fire. See, when you sit next to a fire, you'll recover real fast. Comfort level's only 1, but that's okay. Give me a couple more hit points and we'll be running. Running for the door. 51. Good enough. Alright. Let's get back up here. Ah, don't jump over. There we go. Alright, so once you get it like this, all you gotta do is go just barely over the edge, and it'll raise you all the way up to where it's at. Until you run out of stone. So I actually used the whole stack of stone on this, which kind of sucks. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible check up on that, you know? We're gonna do this since we have 2 of these pickaxes. This is kind of the easiest way to get stone. And not only that, but it improves your pickaxe skill too, so that helps a lot. You just see that skill go up. The stone too. This will help when we get over there to where the actual ore is, because we'll be able to hit it faster. Yeah, right now, yeah, it's a sucks donut. We have way too many guys where we got one direction. It's gonna be beneficial due to the skeletons. Having that burial chamber is gonna be great. But until we can get into that, yeah, it's gonna suck. Then we got over here, we have these ones we can take out. Not gonna need those. World save. I gotta hustle my butt here, because we've got about an hour. Gotta do this quick. Okay, so there's a couple reasons why you want to make a platform for your base. One is the attacks. Two, if this area here didn't get inundated by the water, I would totally 100% condone building on it and just building and then building berms around it, because this is also how I build a berm in order for me to protect your house, because your house is going to get attacked by guys, and it's going to be a lot worse than what we saw before with just the little guys in the forest. You're going to get trolls, you get all sorts of stuff you really don't want. What you do is you get as far over as you possibly can. Should build it out for you. It'll build it all the way up too, so if you built up like 10 like I did, then you should be able to get it too. Although it is giving me less than it did before, but it is building it out for me, and it's a lot better than having to do it from the basement and come all the way up. Thing is this is way higher than probably what I need. Went a little over the top. And it's probably going to take a good couple hundred before it all works out with missing stone. We're going to bust up a bunch of stone. We're going to flatten all this out once we get it built, and then we'll come down here and start rocking, so to speak. Looking to see if there's any big rocks near here that I can actually bust, and this one right here will be perfect. Yeah, we got several over here, so that's the best. See, I already got 8 stone. It's better than running around and picking it up. Running around and picking it up's okay at the beginning, but really want to be busting rocks once you get a pickaxe. Keep your ears open, listen for guys. You'll hear them long before they attack you. It's that deer. We are gonna try and take him out. Oh, it's a 1-star. Oh, what? How did I miss that? Oh, punk. He's gonna run back and forth. I will shoot one. Boom! Directly in. I got him too, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. He ran. Wow. The only problem with the 1-stars is that they're a little bit stronger. I could use the Ike there and go catch up to him, but yeah, whatever. We're gonna go, we got a base to build. Eyes on the prize. Keep taking the rock until they, so you don't have any more carry weight. Let's try and build. I mean, I could actually go over to my other character's world and show you exactly what I've done there. It had one of these one of the standing stones here, but it had it like right next to the water. I mean, it was probably right here, but the water was, or the ground was higher than what I have here. And that's kind of unfortunate that we're going to have to build up in order to do this, because it's going to take a lot more resources. But we'll get her to work. And you'll also find that the big, huge rocks are worth more than these little rocks are. The punk wants to make something of it? Okay. Boom. Say the next batch of necktails. Can't believe it's already night. Well, it's because of that storm. Alright, 5. Here we go. Raise that ground. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to stay within the circle. It was more generous before. I can see that it's a lot less generous than it used to be with the, you used to be able to go just to the edge and it'd get you all the way up. This is definitely way worse than it was before. Like I said, I kind of shot the moon on this. I don't know why in the world I want such a high platform. I don't. I only needed like maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, already out of stone. Now, one thing we can do, if it makes you feel any better whatsoever, is we can switch back over. We can craft one of these standing wood torches because we got the stuff here. That'll actually give us some light. A couple, just so it gets really nice light. If I wanted to, I could take that rock right there. There's a reason why I'm not going to take that rock. The reason, if you don't know, is fishing. There is fishing in this game, yes. And, yeah, fishing is actually quite a good source of good food. Some of the higher end recipes. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sleep. Johansson's bed. Gonna give me a dream? No dream today. Say, at least I got Comfort 5. Comfort 5's good. It always takes you to the very beginning of the day, which is kind of nice. Problem is I need more rock. See, this is where being near the black forest would be good, because then we would really be able to grab some rock, and I mean a ton of rock. Because those big, huge domes that we saw last time that I was saying weren't copper, those were rock, which is nice. The problem is that one, my black forest is way too far away. Even take a set and come back. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just dig into the ground. But if things are still the way that they have been in the game, you can only dig down about 5 before, about the length of 5 before you hit the so say bedrock, I guess. Oh, bedrock. And the funny thing is, it doesn't tell you. It makes you think that you can still hit it. It doesn't make any sound or nothing like that. It makes you think you can hit it, but you can't. I find it kind of funny that the antler's only good for dumb deer. I should hit him with a pick. That didn't work. But yeah, I'm surprised that you can't make more stuff out of the antlers than just the pick. I realized that, yeah, they wanted significance of the pick, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Let us have some stuff here. Hoping to get close to the standing stones, or be able to envelop them eventually. So it'll just make life easier than having to go out to get stuff. But it's also as simple as this too, is that you're using the ocean as one way that enemies can't come in, right? And then you're also using the stones as another way that that enemies can't come in. So basically you're blocking off 2 of the 4 directions. Yeah, this is also good for this too. Like I said, every time you mine, you're going to attract attention. I think the Grey Dwarfs are in here now. Probably because we've been to the Black Forest. It tends to up the difficulty at certain phases of the game. T-Rex. Oh, man. Chop him down. Sounds like a T-Rex. Back to the hill. Yes, I know. We got berries, too. We'll get those later. I think I might want to chop this up, though. Get the log out of the way. And then I hit the log. There we go. You can also build up the side of it, too, to make it go up, but jumping's usually pretty good. Like I said, I don't know why I wanted to make it so high. I mean, it's not too high to where the trolls can't get it, I can tell you that right now. I think that when I get close to the end of the video, I think I'm going to go over to my other save on my main character and show you his base, because his base is basically the fundamental and what you really want to have. Now the good news is that when you break, quote-unquote, break equipment in this game, it's not broken forever. It's only broken until you get it to a repair station, so talking a workable workbench. And I suppose the other thing I could do is just moat this place. The other thing that I'm going to tell you right now is you want your base to be flat. Trust me on this one, you want it flat, otherwise, one, if you're an aesthetics person, you're never going to make it aesthetically pleasing. And it will bug the hell out of you. I don't really care too much for aesthetics, but let's just say when you have a pile of dirt in your house and you can't really get rid of it, yeah, it'll kind of makes you unhappy. The thing you'll find out too is that you want a better axe or a better pickaxe right away because these ones are lame. Is that another one? Yeah, it is. I mean, at least we have some stones to break up around here. Could be worse. Could be totally 100% flat. Actually, flat wouldn't be bad, but could be totally featureless. This is what I meant to say. Featureless. Oh, I didn't realize there was a rock here too. Funny thing is that when you use raised ground, sometimes you can raise up some of the stuff that's around it, like this. I raised a campfire on accident before. Kind of funny to see that. And as you can see, we've got a dandelion growing right on the side of the base. Ooh, we gonna make it? Oh, we made it just barely. Holy crap! How about that? Raise that ground. Take a look at that. Dandelion's coming up. Wow, this is definitely not as good as it used to be. It used to be if you put it right on the very edge, you could raise up like almost a full square. Not so much anymore. Wow. It's gonna take a lot more than I thought. Should have done this off camera. Alright. What we're gonna do, and come back over here. Oh yeah, can't open doors while you have it equipped. Keep on hitting it, it'll take care of everything for you. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show you what the thistle and all that other stuff does, because we don't have the workings for it yet, but we will. I already told you why this was totally 100% inadequate. Let's see. Actually, I have 44 right here. Let's just take those, put these away, we'll put that away, because there's no need for it right now. Give ourselves some more carry weight here. Much as we can, anyway. Start put together. Here. Go ahead and put the berries down. Around me. Cool. Fix the hoe. When you're close, it's really not that much of a bother to come back and fix your equipment. Not enough. Not enough stamina. You'll notice too when you eat stuff that it'll also increase your stamina bar too. You can go, I could use all this stamina actually to up my swimming a bit. If I wanted to, that way I can swim some serious gaps. It forced the enemies to swim after me. The only thing I'd have to worry about is the dumb troll, but the troll's not near water right now. At least not the one that we were complaining about. Yes, complaining. Not really complaining, but it is. Yeah, they're making this do a hell of a lot less than it used to. You can see it working, but it's not working quite as much as used to come all the way up to the tippy top. We're getting there, though. Slide down. Let's see, I think I'm focusing on going towards the north, so, well, actually it's going to be yeah, it's pretty much north and west, the way of the marker. So I think I'll work on taking out the, oh, here we go, here's some rocks right here. Too bad I can't get right on top. If I get right on top, I don't have to worry about this stupid neck. He's gonna keep on coming. Come on, come on! You know what I could do is I could just hold up block and improve my blocking. But it isn't gonna help when I go against an ogre. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So here I am about halfway and haven't even gotten the fundamentals of a house down. So the biggest thing about the house is do it on level ground. There's the level ground option on your pick. Or, I mean, on your hoe. Make sure you use it. Look at that. Hey, Grayling. You want some of this? Oh, whoa! That was new. Okay, there's a new... if you hold it, huh? Center. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the second attack. I just stabbed him to death. Whoa. World save? Yeah, world save. It's the only thing. The world save automatically causes a blink. It's so... Ooh. It's the only thing I can say is totally cringeworthy of the game. Because, yeah, if you're in the middle of a big fight and that happens, Oh, this is one other thing I want to show you. Chopping rocks in the middle of the water. You can chop rocks in the middle of the water. But, chop rocks in the middle of the water, you get to where you start floating in the water. You will swim, and it de-equips what you have equipped, so you gotta watch out. You also have to watch out that you don't axe something that's further down in, because if you do, then you won't be able to get it at all. So when you get back on land, you'll be wet, but you'll also need to switch back to whatever you're using. So remember that if you're fighting something. If you're fighting something, it really sucks to go swimming and then forget that you didn't do that, and all of a sudden you're playing fisticuffs with guys that are stronger than you. That you could have just offed with, say, a sword or something like that. Rock? Seemed like it was a rock. Let's find out. Yeah, it's a rock. It's the rock! Let's check this up here. Ah, we got another T-Rex going on. I'll wreck him, sucker. More meat for me. Nice. And all I'm doing there is just jump, 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 jump. Yeah, make sure you got lots of stamina for that. I think it won't be too long here, and I'll be flattening all this out. I got a lot of stone that time. Finally out. Nice. Hey, I thought I'd already picked this. Boom. Stone. I did. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh, yeah, yeah. That's what you want. Big rocks. Big rocks and deer. From behind. Oh, Grayling? Here. Yeah, that's right. Shoot you in the eye. Oh gee, there was another one. Didn't even notice. I heard him, but I didn't look. Basically, when you hear a deer, look for a deer because they should be within your sight distance. They probably aren't going to see you until you get closer. But generally, if you hear the root, 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 Scooby-Doo-Doo, then that's their warning. That probably that they smell you. Like in nature. working on the chain gang. And there we go. I heard you. I heard you trying to sneak up behind me. Guess what? We got something for you. Come get it. Raw. Let me get back to my mining. What's wrong one? I thought I hit 7. I hit 6. Is that all my rock? Nope. 2 bits. One there. Oh, that's funny. I thought I saw an edge. I still got rock out of it, you just don't get as much. This ain't looking too shabby, man. So what I'll probably do, except I didn't have enough stamina. Wah, 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 wah. Zonked myself there, huh? Ooh, that was a little bit tougher to get up there that time. I think I might keep the little shack there because if I could put a campfire there, that'd be kind of nice. We're just trying to get it out of the water's edge. I don't think it's high enough to keep trolls and stuff off of it, but I shouldn't have to worry about the trolls until later, unless going into that mountain range screwed me over. That would suck. I already went through all my rock. I'm just blazing through days here. This sucks. You know, I don't think there's anything special if you get through early. You know, I don't think there's like a race to get through in the least amount of days. You know, you don't get any rewards, so. Sure, somebody's already tried speedrunning, which I started to feel that speedrunning games is kind of like the worst way to ever enjoy them. One, because it's a lot of work to try and get better times than other people, or even yourself for that matter, because you're just focused on that. And I mean, I suppose if you know the game back and forth and up and down and sideways, it'd be all right, but if you're doing it just to do it, you know, then you're missing out on like all the cool stuff of the game. And truthfully, you know, many of them aren't even fun to watch. Truthfully. Maybe we've got enough of these rocks around here that we can just turn them into platform. I see him all the way over there. He's all like, I hear you. Hey, guess what you're gonna get? Guess what you're gonna get? Guess what you're gonna get? Oh! Oh, I missed? How'd I miss that? Okay. Didn't miss that time. 8. It's not broke. Give me my rock. And yes, it really is this dark out here. If I wanted to make it light... Ooh, torch. I mean, I got enough of these stones out here that I could just break for days. Although I do prefer the ones that are in the biome for the Black Forest. Because they're big, huge domes, and they have tons of rock. There is an item you get later, and it's from the trader. It costs a bit, and it's the Megging Yord, which the Megging Yord will allow you to carry more weight, and it's a significant amount of weight. So it's perfect for anybody who wants to like mine rock or ore for that matter. Yay! Let's go build. In the middle of the night, we're building a big platform. Stay more. I suppose I wouldn't. Snake tail. That's my last cooked one. Tick, 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 tick. Of course, it made me cold because it's trying to go over there and keep you. Tries to keep things balanced, so you'll get cold out of nowhere. especially at night. It's keep you from, yeah, doing a lot stuff that requires a lot of stamina. They really, I think, really want you to go to sleep at night. Getting warmer. Use the workbench to repair everything. Let's see, I think this is going to be day 4 too. Since it's day 4, and I mean day 4 since the last time I collected honey. Be able to sleep, and then we'll be able to get some honey. The great tree again, reaching out through the night. That great tree is gonna be our next target. Let's see. And as we saw just the other day too, it only takes 1 deer trophy now to summon, which is way different than it used to be. It used to take 3. I was full of 4 honeys. You'll find too that these will fall off, so watch that when you're gathering honey. I usually just stick it all in one place here. Oh, foggy. Ooh, spooky. It's kind of spooky. You know, at this point in time, make things easier on myself, I ought to just make that go down to the basement, the ceiling there, angled ceiling, so that way I could go over there and use it as a ladder. Alternatively, I could do it myself with this. Now, where I want to be, I'm not sure whether I want to be close to the ocean. As far as how far I want to build this over. Yeah, it used to be you could go on the edge and just raise it all in one shot, but see, they've nerfed that since I built my last one, so. But you can still easily build walls, they just take a little while. This ain't too shabby right here, actually. I think what we'll do is we'll do this. Level this puppy out so we can do what we want to do here. When you want to level the ground, just see it poof. I'm not up for growing a garden yet, so yeah, watch out when you level stuff because you can blow those up, and those are the one thing in this game that you will not get all of your resources back if you bust, because in order to make those work, you need the sap. But you only get the wood back, but you don't get the sap that you put into them. So watch out if you're busting, say, ones with 4 sap. I'm trying to see if I can get this flat here. This only costs you stamina, by the way. And I will not get this flat. So I'm going to need just a few more rocks on this one lip here. And then it'll be relatively flat and ready for a house. Wow. Let's just do this since we have a workbench right there. We will go ahead and build. I think we did have some wood on us, right? Okay, good. Sideways. I could also build a ladder. If I wanted to build a ladder, I could build a ladder, but I actually prefer using roofs as a. I don't want to put this on the bottom, otherwise everything and its cousin can come up, but what we can do is come behind. Sneak it down a little bit. That. We put one right here. And if you can't walk across it, they can't walk across it. But if you can jump up to it, then there you go. Except for this is a 45, so I'm still going to have to jump across, but that's still alright. put the one up at the top. Or I could alternatively put one on the side right here. Side right here. Actually, let's put the 26 3 one up. $26 shallower. It's easier to run up. do do do. Perfect. Okay, that's cool. Let's go over to the other side and grab us some more of that lovely stone. Big axe. By the way, you can pick this up. I should still be able to thwack that since I... Since I put it over there a long time ago. Right. Chop this up. Wrong. 7. Not 4, 7. Take much more rock. We'll just bring up all our wood. Turn it all into a nice little house on a hill. I'm almost going to guarantee you that there's a necklace that you can get later on that'll tell you where treasure's at. I'm almost going to guarantee you there's probably one in the middle of this. I'm making sure we got enough rock. Besides, I think I killed all the rest of my rock too, so I'm going to have to make sure that I have at least a little bit. Quite truthfully, that platform is way too high up. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to have nearly everything I want to build with. But it'll be a good starter. We show basics, so... What I'll just have to do is make sure I don't make things too tall on the sides. Like, eventually put more rock down. Here I said I wasn't going to do that, and I did it anyway. Right. Let's go back to raise. We need just a tiny bit on this side. Boy, raising it just a tiny bit on this side is a lot difficult. A lot more difficult than I wanted it to be. You can see that did not work out. Walk right over the top of it and raise it that way. Or run out of stone again. What I could also do is, alternatively, I did say it was too high, so I can actually take a slice out and level it down again. Which also works. Let's see if we can level it now. Getting pretty close. That's not bad. Just say I've seen a lot worse. And yeah, I really wish this right here would make itself work on this edge. For some reason it doesn't want to work on this edge. And we've also tried raising it, so that doesn't work. So, ha! Huh. Try one more time. 2, 3, world save. Alright, well, whatever. Enough of this rabble. We are going for basics here. Floor. Put some floor down. I need my wood. Through. I knew I was going to need wood. But of course I didn't take it with me. If I wanted to, I could get a little topper thing like this. It works better with everything on a flat surface, by the way, though. It really does. 258, perfect. Now I got 100 wood to work with. Alright. 100 wood. I will show you another little advanced tip here. Very quickly. Okay, see how there's stuff on our floor right there? There's dirt. I can do this too. See how there's dirt on the floor? Let's go back to the hoe. Let's hit level. You hit right on it. Sometimes you can make it go away. This is too high though, so I can't make that one go away. And I just made another one here. Well, that's not bad. And I'm not looking for aesthetics, I'm just looking for a nice house. So here we go, we got a 4x3, which is a good starter. And what I will do is I will attempt to build, it out that direction and that direction to make a nice, nice place here. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for a good house. House where we can hold our treasures. Yeah. Treasure. Har. Good up walls. And we're definitely going to want it up too. Don't want everything too high. What I am going to do though is do a little half window here. Try and put it up above. Well, yeah, it works better from down below, but that's okay. Actually, what we'll do is we'll tear that one out too. It'll give me a full window right there. Boom. The only thing that you don't want to put there is your bed, just in case it rains, because you don't actually have windows per se in this game. There's a good reason why we have the space out front, and that's because we're going to need a fire out here in order to sleep. It's not going to let you sleep if you don't have a fire. So keep that in mind. You got to be warm. I think I'm going to do the same thing over here as well. Well, do I really want to do that? Yeah, I can make a window here. What they need to do is, the devs need to do is make it to where the wood lines up. Not that OCD though. No, I'm not OCD at all. I don't really care as long as I can get through it. Now this is funny though because this is one high, right? Which is, ooh. Just make sure you can walk in. As long as you can walk in, you're fine. Alright. Then, after you go over there and put together your walls and stuff, there's a couple things you want to think of. I think at the first point of the game, I think you just want to think about what kind of roof that you want. Do you want the 45 degree, or do you want the 24 degree or 26 degree roof? I think I prefer the 26, and the reason why I prefer the 26, because if you have a 26 degree roof, it's easy to walk on top, and it's easy to put stuff on top of your house too. And if you heard me from before, that's the safest place for your beehives until you start getting drakes. Like I said, everything will attack your house eventually. Try and see if we can get a thatch roof 26 on top of this. It might not let us do it that way. Might have to come out here and do something crazy like put stairs or a ladder. I'm not sure if I want to do stairs though. I really prefer just making the roofs. This right here will take you straight on up. Then 6 roof. And you'll notice when you're building that these sometimes will turn different colors and they'll start turning yellow and orange and red. It's not really a good idea to hang on anything on red because you can make it all cave in. But you'll see as soon as you get things together that something that maybe was yellow before will turn green. And green is pretty much it's safe to build here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put furniture in here. I did not have enough wood for a bed. So it took me about 200 to make this. Which is kind of funny, but... Them's the breaks, kid. Campfire is stone and wood, so I really ran myself out of the wood on this one. Okay, because I have some in here. Oh, wow. We got 2 deer. So we'll kill them. At least one of them. The first one, the second one's like, ah! Lead him over. Shooting up and over and around. Come on, you. Got him. Yeah. Now, before something comes out and gives me old Pearl Harbor treatment for not having any energy, I better eat. Hide, dear, hide. Dear, hide, dear, hide. Hide the deer from me. But you know what I am going to do? You already know where I'm going with this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole thing here, I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to move it all over. Like this chopping block here, that's an upgrade, so we're going to take that upgrade out, and we're going to move it over, along with everything else. Last thing that goes is the workbench and the cover for the workbench. Because if you happen to take those out, then you won't be able to bust anything up anymore. So here we go, we got Beehive Honey 1. We'll do that. Now we'll hit this up. We'll bust it up. Now we're going to get the queen bee back. Thank goodness. Now we got to go up. It's getting to be nighttime, of course, because that's how things always go. Come up here. We'll grab some wood. Still have some wood? Yep, yes we do. There's a bunch of wood. Do we have any stones left? I don't think we do. Don't have anything for a campfire, but we will. Before things get too dark, we'll just run back over here and grab them. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I always said that stuff grows around the stones. And there it was. The raspberries are right there again. Alright. And here's where we're going to get just the piddly little bit of... Oh, I thought that there was actual stone there. Oops. Thankfully, they don't give you dirt in this game. Pick the 3 we have here. Like I said, we're actually going to pull this out even further. It's just going to take a little bit of effort. But in order for this to make this an actual house, you got to have 2 things. 1, a campfire. Which, actually, this roof could double up. Now that I think about it, this roof was a great double up. So the first thing we'll do is get that campfire on the other side of this. You feel cold. I do feel cold. I feel cold and... I was hoping I can do that. I almost killed myself. And you can kill yourself, by the way, by doing that. When you die, you lose 10% of your stats. Just to let you know. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this one out, but we're going to put it back up in a second. Because in order to have a working campfire, you have to have it shielded from the elements and in a spot where the smoke does not put it out. That's important. You have to have it in a spot where the smoke does not put it out. Don't, then it'll smoke itself out and you'll have a fire that continuously burns and then it works and then it doesn't work and then it works and then it doesn't work. And I don't have my resin on me either, so I can't make the torches. Fortunately, it's on this other side. But now that we're back to building again, let's just go up here. Jump in here. Spend another night. But we'll grab that resin first. Sleep, Johansson. Sleep. What time is it? It's almost time, guys. But we're gonna finish this off. Okay, this is a chest that's empty. We're gonna take the wood. So we're gonna build a chest over there. If we can get up and over. They're like, we're not gonna let you out now. Just like you guys. Alright. First things first, we're going to put the standing wood torch right here. That way, at night, we can always see. It's a little less light than it used to be. Now, that's what I wanted to know. Is that good enough for the flame, or is it trying to go out? So what I can do is I can put a couple more to block any rain right there and there. Come in here, where we can't see Jack. Then all of a sudden, we will see Jack. And Jill. Perfect. Cool. Now, new bed. I mean, I could put it right on top of the standing torch if I need to. I put it right here. Here. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to claim the bed. Claim. That's our new spawn point now. Make a couple chests out here. And what we can do too is we can also make better chests. Two things that we can do too is while we're still here and while we still have enough wood is got a wood wall 26, and we can actually put these in the corners. There, turn it all the way around, which you use your scroll bar and your mouse for, by the way. There. Same thing over on this side. So that way we have some light, natural light, but at the same time it's not going to let a ton of the rain in. Alright, furniture. A chest. Now, thing about chests. Okay. Thing about chests is you can actually put 3 on 2 block, or you can put 2 on a block. You can easily fit 2 on a block. Put them right next to each other. And when you upgrade, you can actually get upgraded chests. The upgraded chests will do the same thing too. So, right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we don't see that dirt cloud that was over there. Although we do see its friend right there. But it's okay, because like I said, we're not being aesthetically pleasing. We're just trying to, you know, make things work. Now what we can do is we can just open up the chest, boom, start putting our junk in, and we do that and that. Oh yeah, build our beehives again. Beehives are very important. Build those on top. Toss our food over here. Now that one that's outside is just to keep us warm. Just to let you know, that's to keep us warm. That's not to do anything else. If you want ones that do everything else, then you should probably... yeah, if you want ones that do everything else, then you probably should not cover it, and you should have it in a spot that's where it's even more higher up. But what I might do is I might put it on this other side, or I might just turn this here into a smokehouse, because we're gonna want that workbench back. Sitting here like totally racking my own self. But like I said, what we can do, or I could just make this the smokehouse away. But it won't work during a storm. As you can see, I can take all my stuff here. I got 107. Oh, that's not bad. This, I'll take all this stuff, as much as I can anyway. Alright, 161. Do I have any wood in there? I do not have any wood. Alright. All I'm going to do is I'm going to run this stuff back and forth. And then I am going to work about setting this up enough to where I can actually get the upgrades and get upgraded armor. So when I have the troll over there, or at least the shaman, at least I can kill the shaman. Because as of right now, no, he's definitely much more powerful than I am. I do barely any damage to him, so we have to do something about that. We must do something about this shaman. It's right where I want to be as far as my goods go. Alright, and with all that being said, you know, I hate the trophies. You say it right now, I hate the trophies. But the other reason is because most of them aren't... oh, I thought I had 10 wood, but I guess I don't. Anyway, the reason why I hate the trophies is because you get them for everything, and they've got almost no use, with the exception of the ones that you use for the... use to some of the bosses. But after that, you know, it's just the ones that the boss's heads that you hang, and that's about it. So, my hour is up, and I do need to go, because I have to pick my wife up, but I hope everybody enjoyed this, got some learning off of it. Remember, make your base flat, or you will be sorry. You'll start putting stuff on here and it'll all explode. And the world's gonna save in 30 seconds. And I'll let it save, and then we'll run away. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching, anybody. And especially if you've gone all the way to the end. If you like what you see, you know what to do. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to ask. And I'm not gonna beg, so there. But I beg that you play good. Valheim. Be a good Viking. I might see you out here sometime. Alright? That's the only promise I give you. Take care. Have a good night, guys.